This is an orange.
It's a banana. It's no good, sir. I just can't do it.
What is it?
Please.
Come on, what is it?
It's a small off-duty Czechoslovakian traffic warden.
Yes, you did it.
It's been called the science fiction comedy that revolutionized British television. Red Dwarf didn't just entertain audiences, it proved that brilliant writing and character chemistry could triumph over budget constraints to create something truly special. This tale of the last human alive, his holographic bunkmate, an evolved cat, and a senile computer combined philosophical depth with juvenile humor in ways no one had attempted before. Today, we're boarding the mining ship Red Dwarf to uncover the hidden secrets behind the comedy that launched from nothing and became a cultural phenomenon.
You feel it?
Yep.
Go! Go on, please. Go on.
Red Dwarf's creation story reads like the ultimate underdog triumph, born from BBC budgetary desperation rather than network confidence. What most fans don't realize is that the entire first series was produced for less than most single episodes of contemporary dramas, forcing creators Rob Grant and Doug Naylor to transform financial limitations into creative opportunities. The cast has revealed that many iconic elements emerged from pure necessity rather than artistic choice. The famous bunk room set was actually a redressed corner of a larger studio space, with clever camera angles creating the illusion of a complete living quarters. The ship's corridors were the same few walls shot from different directions. Grant and Naylor's genius lay in writing scripts that made these constraints invisible to viewers. Instead of expensive alien planets, they created comedy gold from the characters' relationships and internal conflicts.
Hello, for the 3,000th time, you're hallucinating. Can anyone hear me?
Uh-oh, speed bumps.
The show's intimate scale became its greatest strength, focusing attention on character development rather than spectacular effects. Producer Paul Jackson championed the project when other executives saw only a risky experiment. His belief in the concept's potential helped secure the minimal resources necessary to prove that great comedy could emerge from seemingly impossible circumstances, establishing Red Dwarf as proof that creativity trumps budgets. Craig Charles brought an unexpected authenticity to Dave Lister that transformed what could have been a simple slob character into something genuinely human and relatable. His background in performance poetry gave him a natural rhythm and timing that elevated even the most mundane dialogue into comedic gold. The cast has revealed that Charles initially worried about his lack of traditional acting training, but this insecurity actually served the character perfectly. Lister's working-class vulnerability and self-deprecating humor reflected Charles's own approach to performance: honest, unpretentious, and emotionally accessible. Charles developed Lister's distinctive Scouse accent and mannerisms through careful observation of Liverpool culture.
I think we got some valuable stuff. What? Napkin rings?
Ensuring that his character felt authentically rooted in recognizable British working-class experience. This grounding made Lister's extraordinary circumstances, being the last human alive, emotionally believable rather than purely comedic. What most fans don't realize is that Charles improvised many of Lister's most memorable moments, drawing from his stand-up comedy experience to find spontaneous reactions that felt natural within the character's established personality. His ability to balance Lister's laziness with underlying loneliness created the show's emotional foundation. Chris Berry's portrayal of Arnold Rimmer represents one of television comedy's most precisely crafted performances, built on meticulous attention to character consistency that most viewers never consciously notice but always feel. His background in impressions and voice work provided the technical skills necessary to create Rimmer's distinctive speech patterns and physical mannerisms. The cast has revealed that Berry approached Rimmer as a tragic figure disguised as a comic one.
Ha 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 ha! You'll never find them, Lister. I was always a master at hide and seek as a child. It's not a gift you lose.
Understanding that the character's desperate need for respect and recognition drove all his neurotic behaviors. This psychological foundation made Rimmer's cowardice and incompetence genuinely funny rather than simply annoying. Barry's physical comedy skills shone in depicting Rimmer's holographic nature. The subtle ways he avoided physical contact, his frustrated attempts to interact with solid objects, and his constant awareness of his incorporeal status. These details created believable rules for his existence that served both comedy and character development. What most fans don't realize is that Barry wrote extensive backstories for Rimmer that never appeared in scripts, but informed every performance choice. His understanding of the character's psychology helped him find comedy in Rimmer's failures, while maintaining audience sympathy for his fundamental humanity beneath the insufferable exterior. Danny John Jules, the cat that stole. Every scene. Danny John Jules transformed what could have been a one-note vanity character into Ice. Red Dwarf's most purely entertaining presence through a combination of dance training, comedic instincts, and fearless physical commitment. His background as a professional dancer gave Cat movements and gestures that felt genuinely feline while remaining distinctly human. The cast has revealed that John Jules brought infectious energy to every filming session, with his enthusiasm for the character elevating everyone else's performances.
Like when they grow up and leave home.
Cat's self-obsession and style fixation provided perfect counterpoints to the other characters' neuroses and insecurities. The elaborate costume and makeup process required hours of preparation, but John Jules embraced these technical demands as opportunities to inhabit the character more completely. His dedication to Cat's distinctive look and movement vocabulary created immediate visual comedy that supported the character's verbal humor. What most viewers don't realize is that John Jules developed Cat's speech patterns and mannerisms through careful study of actual feline behavior, translating cat psychology into human performance choices. His ability to make Cat's narcissism charming, rather than irritating, demonstrated remarkable comedic intelligence that made the character beloved, rather than merely tolerated. Norman Lovett's portrayal of Holly established the template for deadpan artificial intelligence that countless productions have attempted to replicate but never quite matched. What most fans don't realize is that Lovett's distinctive delivery style emerged from his own natural speaking patterns rather than conscious character construction, creating authentic computer personality through human authenticity. The cast has revealed that Lovett's interactions with the crew felt genuinely conversational, despite the technical limitations of his disembodied presence. His ability to maintain comedic timing while literally being just a talking head demonstrated remarkable performance skills that made Holly feel like a complete character rather than a special effect. The decision to make Holly senile rather than super intelligent subverted audience expectations about computer characters while creating endless comedy opportunities. Lovett's portrayal suggested vast intelligence diminished by isolation and system degradation, making Holly's confusion sympathetic rather than frustrating. His dry, matter-of-fact delivery of absurd information became Holly's signature trait, with Lovett finding ways to make exposition feel like natural conversation. The supporting cast noted how his presence grounded even the most fantastical plot developments through his consistently understated reactions to extraordinary circumstances. Magic Peter Regg's visual effects work for Red Dwarf achieved the impossible, creating convincing space opera spectacle with resources that wouldn't cover catering on modern productions. His innovative model work and practical effects demonstrated that imagination and craftsmanship could triumph over technological limitations and massive budgets. The famous Red Dwarf ship design became an icon of science fiction television through Regg's detailed miniature construction and clever filming techniques. What most viewers don't realize is that many space sequences were achieved using models small enough to fit on desktop surfaces, with creative lighting and camera angles suggesting massive scale. The cast has revealed that working with these low-tech effects required precise timing and absolute commitment to making practical limitations invisible to audiences. Their performances had to sell the reality of alien worlds and space phenomena that existed primarily in viewers' imaginations rather than on screen. Rag's genius lay in understanding that effective science fiction visuals serve story and character, rather than overwhelming them with spectacle. His effects work supported the comedy and drama without calling attention to technical limitations, creating believable environments that enhanced rather than distracted from character interactions and plot development. Rob Grant and Doug Naylor's collaborative writing process created Red Dwarf's distinctive blend of philosophical depth and juvenile humor through a partnership that balanced intellectual concepts with emotional accessibility. Their scripts demonstrated that science fiction comedy could explore serious themes while maintaining consistent laughs and character development. The cast has revealed that Grant and Naylor's character-driven approach meant that every episode emerged from the crew's relationships and personal conflicts rather than external plot devices. This focus on internal dynamics created comedy that felt organic to the characters, rather than imposed by writers seeking easy laughs. What most fans don't realize is that many of Red Dwarf's most memorable concepts emerged from the writers' discussions about real philosophical questions: the nature of consciousness, the meaning of existence, the psychology of isolation. They transformed abstract ideas into concrete comedy situations that made complex themes accessible to mainstream audiences. Their collaborative process involved extensive rewriting and refinement, with each script going through multiple drafts to ensure that comedy served character development and vice versa. The supporting cast noted how this attention to detail created dialogue that felt natural while advancing both plot and emotional arcs simultaneously. Red Dwarf's comedy surface conceals profound exploration of existential questions that most viewers absorb subconsciously while consciously enjoying the laughs. The show's central premise, the last human alive accompanied by artificial companions, creates perfect laboratory conditions for examining what makes us fundamentally human. The cast has revealed that they understood their characters as different responses to ultimate isolation and loss. Lister's slovenly behavior masks deep loneliness, Rimmer's neuroses reflect his desperate need for validation, Kat's vanity provides escape from meaninglessness, and Holly's senility represents intellectual decay from prolonged solitude. What most fans don't realize is that every major storyline explores themes of death, resurrection, identity, and consciousness through comedy frameworks that make heavy concepts digestible. The show asks serious questions about artificial life, simulated reality, and the persistence of personality after death while maintaining its comedic tone. Grant and Naylor's genius lay in using humor to examine humanity's darkest fears: abandonment, meaninglessness, mortality, without overwhelming audiences with existential dread. Their approach demonstrated that comedy could illuminate profound truths about human nature, while providing genuine entertainment and emotional satisfaction. The chemistry that made magic. The ensemble chemistry between Charles, Barry, John Jules, and Lovett created Red Dwarf's emotional core through genuine friendship that translated into believable on-screen relationships. What most viewers don't realize is that their off-camera camaraderie developed organically during the lengthy rehearsal periods necessitated by the show's technical constraints. The cast has revealed that their characters' dynamics emerged partly through improvisation and partly through careful script development, with each actor contributing to the other's character development through collaborative performance choices. This mutual support created ensemble playing that felt natural rather than constructed. Their different comedy backgrounds, Charles's poetry, Barry's impressions, John Jules's dance, Lovett's deadpan delivery, created complementary performance styles that enhanced rather than competed with each other. Each actor's strengths covered the other's potential weaknesses while contributing unique elements to the overall comedic mix. Red Dwarf's cultural impact. Red Dwarf's journey from obscure BBC experiment to international phenomenon demonstrates how genuine creativity and authentic character development can overcome initial commercial indifference to achieve lasting cultural impact. The show found its audience through word-of-mouth recommendation, rather than marketing campaigns or network promotion. The cast has revealed that they initially had no sense of the show's potential longevity, viewing it as a limited experiment that might run for a single series. Their surprise at the program's enduring popularity reflects how organic cultural phenomena develop outside traditional entertainment industry predictions and market research. What most fans don't realize is that Red Dwarf's influence extends far beyond science fiction comedy into broader television writing and character development approaches. The show's character-driven methodology influenced countless later productions, while establishing new possibilities for genre television on limited budgets. The international merchandising success and convention culture surrounding Red Dwarf proved that authentic creativity could generate sustainable commercial success without compromising artistic integrity. The supporting cast noted how the show's continued relevance validates their original commitment to character truth over easy commercial appeal. Does isolation ultimately reveal our true nature, or does it distort us beyond recognition? Can artificial companions provide genuine friendship, or are we fundamentally alone in the universe? How do we maintain dignity and hope when facing ultimate meaninglessness? If this deep dive into Red Dwarf's secrets enhanced your appreciation for this groundbreaking comedy, smash that like button and subscribe for more hidden television analysis. Remember Lister's immortal words, "I'm going to eat you little fishy."